Welcome back, everybody, here to your coverage of the International 3 group stages. I am Tobi 1.
And I'm Waga, and we're here for game number 2 between Mouse and Navi.
That we are, man. That we are. Of course, game number 1 going the way of Navi.
Yeah.
I don't really want to say they look phased at all. Mousesports, they had some strengths, but they just seemed to trip over at a couple of moments.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really agree with the draft throughout that game, though, for them. Like, I think that it was interesting to see Broodmother, as I said that this hero won't be seen a lot. But against the Darkseer, it's one of the heroes that I don't want to see it against because her purpose is pushing one lane, staying on it, and pushing it a lot. Every time she pushed that lane, Darkseer came there and said, "Oh, I see you have a bag of gold for me." That's how she worked that game.
Yeah.
So, sure, she could be some form of a DPSer at some point, but she really never did anything in that game except for push a tower very late because Darkseer is good at depushing against her. So into this draft, and again we see pretty standard, but this time banned out on the Visage.
Yeah, so Visage not being allowed through, which kind of surprised me a little bit. Like, obviously Synderen loves it, but then again, so does Kuro. And Kuro played a really good Visage in the last game. Like, he had no items whatsoever, but was controlling everywhere across the map.
Maybe that's what he's saying as well, Puppy here. He's saying that, okay, we played a good Visage, and now you guys don't get to play it. That's, you know, that's how it is. Like, you have something that both teams like, then you get to play it, and then you just say, oh, I'm not going to give you the same chance.
Ooh.
So, we're already heading into a Chen and Dragon Knight from Mouse after the first pick, Alchemist. Alchemist has to be one of the highest tier heroes in our games so far.
Yeah.
The games we casted.
Yeah, he's been in everything. Not always successfully though,
but almost always in the first pick as well.
Yes, definitely. But that's the way the European scenes always seem to operate. Even down in Southeast Asia and China. Like, I was doing a little bit of research down there. Obviously, before the international, we have a look.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they were also picking it in the first two picks. They'll always give you a shot.
Yeah.
If it's first pick on, even if it's first pick, you know it could be support. You know it could be carry. It's those dynamic first picking heroes which could just do everything.
Yeah, and almost every time we see him picked up, it's followed by a Darkseer.
Yes.
Because there's such a good synergy between them. If you ever land that big, like, 3-man vac into a stun, or even more, you know, but you don't really need more. If you get 3 people stunned by Alchemist with a long stun, 4 seconds disable on that's as big as an RP. Even bigger, actually, if you channel it fully. So, OD being banned out in this game, we saw him for one game, didn't work. Well, sort of worked, but
it did. It's just the timing wasn't quite right. And Lone Druid hit his timing better because he actually had a decent lane, and that's the reason why we say, like, OD gets banned out and Razor got banned out in the first 4 games we had, and both times we would say, well, Razor actually would have been a better pickup than OD because he would counter the bear a lot better, but any other hero apart from a Lone Druid, OD would have countered that. They're very circumstantial.
Yeah, it's always like that about the mid lane, though. When you look towards mid, it's always who counters who, pretty much, and very few heroes are really even. Like, one of the most even matchups, I guess, is like Puck and Queen. But after that, it's always, you know, someone being stronger at something. But Puck and Queen being the 2 most similar heroes. We haven't seen Queen that much at all. Have we seen her at all? We saw Puck a lot. I mean, we've seen.
I can only remember the 1v1 championships last night. I don't remember seeing Corp at all today on our stream.
Yeah, I don't think we had any Queen of Pen game. We did have in the
we're
the wild
definitely not going to see one right now.
Yeah, banned out in this game. We saw her in the wildcards. I remember there was like that time when he got a nice double kill in mid lane. True. But Rubik picked up. Of course, Rubik is very nice against Alchemist. If you steal that stun, it's such a strong spell. And then you have those weird moments where you actually try to steal a stun and you accidentally get his ulti instead, which really makes you buff Rubik, but you still don't really have any spells to throw, so you can activate it and steal something new, but if you have cooldown, it makes you kind of have a downtime there.
I can confirm you're right about Funzy in the wildcard match. He played the Queen of Pain in the last game they played.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that was after the Sven.
That's true. After
we will forever revisit. Forever.
That's our memory of the wildcard match now.
It's just as bad. Like, it was hatred against boars. I cannot let that kind of thing ever be forgotten, lest we forget.
He doesn't like nature. So we actually see a hero that we haven't seen a lot at all. And Darkseer being picked up this much, I really feel that we should see more Jakiro, and Navi making a point out of picking it now as third pick. Because Jakiro has amazing synergy, both with Alchemist and with Darkseer. So for sure they have some nice combo heroes now, but I'm looking towards what Dendi will be playing this game, and I don't want to see his bear again, I think, even though they won.
At this point, I'd almost be thinking he's going to go Magnus, but at the same time, Puck would be a more logical choice. I was actually thinking about this before. Nyx Assassin is going to be picked up. That's actually normally a puppy hero, so we get Kuro, Jakiro, Puppy, Nyx. But I was thinking Puck would be one of the first things I would think of, because you got an Alchemist pull in, a Darkseer vac and wall, and you're going to find some kind of hold. Disruptor would have been an option, but you've already got a DK who's going to be picking up a BKB, and you want to make sure you can control him the entire time. Even BKB will let you walk out of the Dream Coil, but the initial silence, the initial control, like, that will be more than enough.
I think Syndrome will ban it.
Up. You think he'll take out the Puck?
Maybe he will. We will see.
Up against a Tinker, I would probably suggest it, because Rockets, again, projectile, you're able to evade it, just like the concoction of Alchemist.
And how easy it is for Puck to catch out a Tinker as well. Like, he can always catch him on lanes.
Then again, we could be saying Mousesports pick up Puck. And the reason I say this is because it could be black on DK, which a little bit more different to what people normally do with the DK. They run him in the middle lane. But Koifa is actually a really good Tinker.
He does play it very nice.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that's actually Fader taking up the role as Tinker. I think they're still going to look to see if they can get their Puck. And they actually take out Storm Spirit instead. Anti-Mage banned down. Cinderin should be a Puck.
Yeah, most likely.
And if it is, drink. Responsibly.
Calling Puck on Mousesports, almost not even valid reason to drink. But
it's so a valid reason to drink. Every reason's a valid reason to drink.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in Germany now.
Yes. It's the land of beer and beer.
Oh yes.
So Cinderin, he's got a lot of time to decide on this one, unless he's thinking about something else in the mid. You're going up against a massive team fight lineup, and you got very hard heroes to kill off. Nyx and Jakiro.
Yeah.
Now you got Spy Carapace already gonna be a pain in the ass.
Good.
Yeah.
That's also a hero.
That's no drinking for people out there playing the game, because Lone Druid's been picked up. And then SF. We get Dendi's SF.
That's... Wow. I really like this. All the minus armor they have from Alchemist and SF together. And then all the clustering that is, you know, it will happen. You have Ice Paths, you have the Impale, you have the Vacuum, the Stun, and then Shadow Fiend. It's just... Shadow Fiend, it's just race time.
Yeah.
So... I don't know. I always get really happy when I see Shadow Fiend picked up, and seeing him played by Dendi, I mean...
Hey,
I'm gonna keep my eyes pretty hard on the mid lane.
I got to cast a 1v1 Dendi match versus Fader last night, which was actually rather amusing because they were both playing. Like, it was the 1v1 championship, solo championship was last night.
Which hero did they play during that?
The SF.
They played Shadow Fiend?
The SF, it was a 3-round.
And
so
Dendi won against Fado, right?
Correct. But it was close.
It was close.
It was a really good matchup.
Was it 3 games of Shadow Fiend against Shadow Fiend?
No. It was, I don't even remember the first. Luckily, there's a VOD over on youtube.com/join DOTA. Or you can just find them over at join DOTA itself. All the VODs are available. In fact, the matches are already from today. All the matches from today should be available over on the YouTube channel already. I'm making sure I upload them directly at the conclusion of a match. We're not waiting until the end of the night. So if you want to check them out, I believe they're also hot linked on the Dota2.com website too. So if you want to keep up to date with all that kind of stuff from the Valve official site, you can do so. But of course, we love it when you guys come over to joindota.com and use our live and upcoming tool. It was my little baby. It's my little baby.
Dendi was voted MVP.
30 seconds.
So even if he's not, he'll still get the votes. Wait, no, really? Seriously? 3-2 votes?
Seriously? Cat, you're amazing. 322 Dendi.
Unintentional awesomeness. Unintentional awesomeness from the chat.
In before Dendi gets kicked off team, banned from Starladder. And gets over 10,000 viewers. Wait, he already has that. Damn it.
Could you imagine that? It's like, okay, so Dendi went down stream every night of Starladder after they banned him out of it. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Vlad has no viewers whatsoever, and Dendi's sitting there with 30,000 viewers watching him stream a pub game. It's like, yo. Stop.
Yeah, of course. And no mic, just some music. He has good taste of music. But anyway,
what is this rare head? Why is it labeled the International 2013?
Oh, it's a cool head.
Craniomancer.
By the way,
and it's just labeled the International 2013. Where is this thing from, Funnick?
Well, it's from TI3.
So, wait, are they giving away craniums at TI3? I'm just saying.
There are.
I'm just saying, is there freebies already going out to the players? They're like, you know what, Funnick, we made something for you just so you pick up Darkseer.
I mean, I'm trying to...
Oh, it's from the chest. It's from the chest.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he got it from the TI3 chest. Of course, of course.
Yeah, Tobi going for a retard.
Man, I don't follow cosmetics as much. That's the reason why I get surprised when I see couriers.
And
the only one I follow is Naxumanun.
Yeah.
And that's just because I really enjoyed the Mummy movie. And she makes Straw Ranger stuff.
Yes.
So, but
so far, Farah doing really good on this mid lane. He got all the 4 creeps on the first wave, so Dandy only thing at 1 and 0. He will get these ones on their tower, I believe, though. Yep.
Blank is having a really hard time on the bottom lane. He's been desperately trying to get these pulls right. He's interfering with Koro's pull, but at the same time, he tried to pull the aggro up, and then Puppy just put it into the Centaurs. So
far, he's getting nothing.
Yeah, he's got absolutely not a single point of experience on this lone Druid, but he hasn't lost the bear either, but Navi don't even care about it. Like
he has a, by the way, poor man's shield on his bear and Tangos, so he's trying to keep this bear alive a lot. It's kind of interesting seeing it with a poor man's shield. Of course, the only difference being that it takes less damage from the...
It's actually the same build they use at EMS.
Yeah.
And has been used by a lot of other people as well. Like Admiral Bulldog did this as well. But normally, it's not grabbing the creeps where you see them. It's here. It's behind the tier 2 tower. And you hold them up, so you pull the creeps up this direction, and then drag them back. So with a double creep wave that goes, it pushes into your tier 1 tower. Unfortunately, it only worked for about a week until someone then realized, well, if it pushes, let's just
push with it.
Let's either just push with it or pull through. In fact, that was what happened.
Do you remember the Navi game?
It was the Navi versus Mousesports game, I believe it was.
Yes, where they had like a 6-stacked creep wave or something.
Sorry, Roxkiss. They're going up against Roxkiss. Yeah, it was Funnick, and he just stacked once, and then he stacked twice, and then he stacked 3 times, and he stacked 4 times. He's like, this is now a little bit too big to deal with, and then try to keep the creep wave away.
And they rotate in level 2 supporters and try to hold it, and they ended up like losing racks from
They ended up losing the game in a very short amount of time. and the answer back to it was because it was a Force bear. A Force was taking the lone draw on the solo lane when that game happened.
Oh yeah.
So it was Funnick who was microing it, but taking it the rollers as actually no, he was Magnus. Sorry, he was long lane Magnus, and he didn't go Shockwave, so he couldn't pull the aggro of the creep wave off the tower. Because if you could pull the aggro of the creep wave off the tower, it would have been okay. But he went skewer level 1, so he couldn't pull the aggro off. Oh, memories. Oh, the memories.
Luckily, we don't see anything like that in this game, though. But Black now in the jungle, gonna try and farm up some. But against this small camp that's stacked.
Smoke Gang. Pass and Cinder are moving down the river. Coming with a Centaur as well.
Dandy should be dead here.
He's too far out.
Yeah,
Pass will get the pickup, and in fact, okay, now Dragon Tail, then Centaur chain stun, and Dandy held in position, and first blood being spilled.
He's so dead that even if he had 500 more HP, he was still dead. Chen had his nuke still, and they could get so many more right clicks in. But that's the thing about Shadow Fiend mid. He's very easy to gang, and his early game is quite important. But then he can really catch up really hard.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Glass half full! Glass half full! For people who don't understand that joke, you obviously weren't listening for the last game.
Yeah.
But welcome to the live stream nonetheless. It's great to have you here. I hope you're like following the live stream, subscribing it up, enjoying the wonderful Dota 2. We have fun here on the Join Dota live stream.
Yes.
There's time for seriousness and there's time to stare at couriers.
Yes.
And they can happen both at the same time, because be serious about your couriers, people.
So, last hit on tower goes to the Alchemists. Pretty happy about that. He has face boots, 1.2k gold at 4.5 minutes. So, really rich. He has maxed the greed as well. So, probably gonna go for Midas still.
Want to point out that Tinker's going to have BTs up and running by 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's insanely fast.
Yeah, he's 36 for 13 on this top lane. Is this almost every single last hit?
He's gotten everything but one. Yeah, he missed. No, he missed 2 last hits.
He'll get 40 on.
And missed 1 more there. So 3. He missed 3 last hits the first 5
but there
minutes.
it is. BTs 2,000 now up. The only problem he's got is the couriers on the bottom lane, and now is taking bottle towards Fader. So even though he's been lightning fast,
yeah.
the courier just isn't available for him.
The thing is that even as he's lightning fast, there's an alchemist who's also only 3 CS behind him, and he has the greed. So if we look over to gold per minute, it's actually more than 100 higher for the alchemist, but he did claim a tower as well.
Yeah.
That's the bigger
But this changes for Alchemist though, because Alchemist, okay, he's got some really good money. He now picks up his Shadow Amulet as the first thing, so if he gets the full Shadow Blade up and running, then he's looking really good. Because then he can stop Tinker when he starts BTing around. But until then, Tinker can be very aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, Funnick diving in past the towers, and Master Machines will start from Koivo, and Funnick's like, yeah, wall up high. TP support's coming in as pass. Pick him up, throw him back down again, back into Master Machines, and Rubik with the Fade-Bot will take the kill.
Wall
and that's
up high.
over-aggressive.
He's like, yep, I got this, and then woof, the wall misses, and he's like, yeah, okay, I don't have it anymore. Might have overextended. And we see a haste rune towards Dandy.
They're babysitting it for him.
Yeah, they're like, we take care of your rune, Dandy.
We take care of you, Dandy. I take care of you. It's just the 2 of us. Or in this case, 3 of us.
Please carry us, Dandy. And yeah, as you said, before the Shadow Amulet or Shadow Blade is finished on Alchemist, he could travel around.
That Ice Path came very, very close to Fader.
Yeah.
Just on the edge. It's like if the wings counted, and now he's just like, okay, well, Ice Path down, go on Denny, pick him up, throw him down, back into Centaur, stomp by Synderen. He's taking a little bit more time. He missed the stomp. He got the troll trap and missed the micro on it.
Oh, he doesn't have it. He still has to stomp.
Yeah.
Cancel it at least.
He got the troll trap, and then all of a sudden, Denny was able just to back himself up a little bit more, as Synderen had a couple of other things to worry about, aka Na'Vi supports.
It's a big stack, by the way, on the big camp that Funnick has been stacking, I believe, but I'm not sure if Dandy is gonna come out and clear it instead and just take that golden experience.
Taking like the triple stack that's down there.
Yeah, okay, it seems that Funnick is interested in it.
He wants money, he wants levels. In fact, no one should be near him during this. It's so important for him to get those higher levels up very, very quickly. Because then when it comes to Mousesports going in for like this DK level 6, the lone druid who's got level 4, but this black, give him 5 minutes and he'll have a level 20. Exaggeration slightly. But he needs to have those levels. And he's now up at level 7.5, goes straight towards the top lane. He's going to crack his level 13, which is his essential level, very, very early.
It's really interesting seeing Black play this.
Man, look at that change. Well, Dandy. Dandy couldn't get the trap. Synderen couldn't get the trap. But it's actually a good point. 11.8 minutes is the average. 7 minutes.
Yeah, he did get very early. Some people usually get the Soul Ring first, though, and that's another 800 gold. So, but even at that, he would have that now. So that would still be an 18 travels. So definitely really farmed on this Tinker. And he has it now. He bought it.
Funnick.
Is he diving again?
He almost killed off Black by the looks of it. Black only has like 85 life points now. Synderen will hold him here. And Koiva, Laser, throw the rockets, man. Easy, easy gold. There it is. Surge away, rockets to fly, and Tinker will get the kill. It's almost like he's waiting to kill secure. Ice Path on bottom lane now. Horvorst. Concoction, not that actually long on the channel for it, but he still wants enough damage on pass. He needs one more hit and pass around the side.
Very
now even more
now.
hits. It was 13 one charges and Horvorst in too far. Ice Path holding Fader in position, but Fader, well, they at least get the kill on the Rubik. Horvorst, Concoction, stuns as he just TP in the tree line. TP's up, he moves up and around the corner, and Fader goes the wrong way.
Yeah, so they get out safely in the end. Tinker chasing a little bit for this Takiro on bottom, but not gonna pursue.
Problem is, he's still sitting in. Well, actually, no, we're at 12 a.m. It's okay, but it is nighttime.
Yeah.
So vision to actually see Puppy then was the restricted matter. That Kura's almost level. Well, actually not level 6. He's almost about pop level 5. Same with Jakiro. Actually, really good support levels for Na'Vi when you got. Actually, supports for the Mousesports are just as good, because you have Chen, who's been inside the jungle most of the time, already level 6.5. And then you look at the secondary support, which is Rubik, who's level 5 and a little bit more. So he's on his way to level 6 as well. So great levels for them. It's just the lone druid.
Just
Black is nothing.
I had an Alk stun and Synderen.
Oh, Horvorst. Troll trap. Centaur's going to
trap.
get the stop as well, but after pass, actually drags him back further. Rockets, Tinker, Laser.
They can't kill him though. He's like a monster in this rage form.
If Black got an entangle, then maybe there would have been a little bit more of a chance.
Maybe if he had 2 points in the stun, he would have killed him, to be honest.
Maybe if he had a Stormbolt.
But yeah, maybe if he had Stormbolt, that's what's needed. It's hard to start killing stuff when you're only level 8, to be honest. He has max greed, and his build says that he wants to kill, but his skill build says that he wants to farm. So Havost kind of wants to do everything.
It's a Vorst, man. It's confusion. If it makes sense, then obviously something is wrong.
Yeah,
he's going to get some nice bottle charges from Funnick. Actually emptied Funnick's bottle completely. Just to get more regeneration in.
Funnick is like, damn you, I said 1 click.
Don't take the whole bottle, just 1 sip. Again, that Ice Bath from Puppey. He has been fishing with that so many times up against Fader in the mid.
The Puppey Path?
The Puppey Path? You've just been puppied, it's now considering iced.
Yes. Yes. So
it doesn't really gel that much, man.
No.
Sorry.
No. And Black is going for what seems like he's going for Midas or Radiance, but I'm not sure. He has 1400 gold and hasn't spent it.
Top lane. Pass is dead. Funnick in, Havors trying to come in close, keeping his distance so Pass telekinesis wouldn't stop him, but there's TP support coming in, and that's already Fated to arrive. He doesn't have ulti form. Havors locked in position, but back into the Shadow Blade, wants to run out, and the wall from Darkseer. Again, this precautionary wall is all it's about. Rock is to fly, he's taking damage from the
Nyx
tower.
Is here.
Fader won't get there in time. And you're right, Kuro is in. Koifa already TPing out. Now the Ice Path. Fader stunned, Jill Breast, and now will die. He stuns up quickly, but the Spike Carapace also held him there just that little bit longer, and Pass picks up Kuro, drags him back in again. Rockets to hit, Laser as well, and Kuro stick charges. It's not enough to keep him alive long enough to turn for another Impale. So we start to see a couple of trades here, but a lot more support being rotated in, while Denny takes the tier 1 tower in the middle lane, and everyone's giving a Vorst bottle charges. Funnick first, and now it's Dendy.
Yeah, he's just running around and drinking everywhere.
He's such a leech.
I thought you were gonna say drunk, but
I was thinking something else, but you already basically said it.
But he's going for
he can't. He can't.
Well,
he can't. He shouldn't. He won't. He does, and he's in. Quite for Havorst. Sanity has no meaning. He comes in range of the tier 3 tower now, and there's support coming in. Bearsby moving, Synderen as well. Then Denny's like, oh, flash farm.
Yeah. We were talking about how Tinker got his super early travels in bottle, and he now has his Blink Dagger as well. But looking over to the CS chart or the GPM chart and watching Dendy along with Havost, even though he's running around and just having impact everywhere, they're actually really high.
Darkseer gets the kill. Looks like Nyx Assassin, Vendetta in with an Iron Shell buff up on him.
Yeah, Iron Shell is so nice on Nyx. Staying close to Dendy.
Havost to stay as close as he can to Fader. It's like, remember me. Remember me. And Fader's like, okay. If I bring in Pass and I raise you a Hellbear, a Centaur, and a Troll, as well as the master of riding mounts, Chen.
Yes. But the thing is that it's not too fun for Alchemist to ever go on the DK because he's so tanky for...
Oh, Pass. Pick him up. Sentry Wars down. Havost locked, and he has no Chemical Rage. Ice Path from Puppey buys a little bit of a space. And you're right, he did.
Look at the raging Rubik.
Not yet. He has
now he is.
Now he is. Everything's purple. Purple. 989 life points is all he gets. But he's building into an urn now. At least get the double gauntlet.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And he has like 1 attack per second. 0.99 seconds per attack now. It's good.
How to hold a bottom lane up against a pushing Mousesports. Throw your ultimate, throw your Jewel Breath, take care of the creep wave, use fortification, and you're still able to hold up against a DK and a triple creep Chen. And extra TP's now coming in. That's Nyx Assassin. So Kuro gets a double stun out in the creep, so Chen's already lost 2 of them. Nice Ice Path again, but Kuro, he got nuked so damn quick.
Just a sock scarf pretty much. Comes in and just instant stuns all the creeps out of the 4 heroes that were there.
He wanted to remove the extra, like that's a lot of damage from Hellbears and such, but...
There's a lot of damage from Hellbears and such. We have learned that during TI3.
Edumacation, man. Begins now.
Begins now.
T1 tower on top lane. Her voice just keeps taking more and more money.
Something about those Hellbears, man. They must be really fearsome.
People don't like them.
Something happened during the boot camp that I don't know about.
There's Hellbears and Boars. Hellbears and Boars. Maybe it's the old MTW curse. That's it. Of course it is. No, Kuro's not from MTW.
He's not.
That's Cinderin who was over on the Mousesports lineup now.
That is true.
Damn it. But then again, Cinderin was the guy who replaced Kuro, so maybe it was like in transition. Though, I'm now stretching to make my analogy work, and it's not working.
Dandy is 0, 1, and 0, but he's really farmed. He's 127, almost 130 now. CS as his Shadow Fiend, and a lot of those are lane creeps, but a lot of them are also a small camp, running out and clearing that all the time. But that's mainly been Darkseer's job, to be honest.
Well, considering he's keeping up with a net worth of an Alchemist,
yeah,
with still getting the same thing, and Alchemist with 4 levels up in Grievel's Greed, I'm okay with that. I'd say a lot of that is.
And he went for BKB. I hope he's going for Blink. Just for the old days.
Blink
that would be the go-to build.
The Blink BKB. I wouldn't see it in this one.
No.
But then again, with the
we could see it.
Like I would look towards seeing a mana style up on him. Would be the first thing that would come to mind.
But it's nerfed, Tobi. It's been nerfed 10 times. Ice Rock wants to tell us it's shit. Don't buy it.
Yeah, but Bloodstone was also buffed up. He's not going to buy that.
Yeah, I guess.
Ice Rock wants to tell us that most things are good or bad. Treant Protector is good. And then he nerfs it. As it's not as good anymore. 4 instances only. Like, for most European teams, not even worth the ban anymore. I say for most. Rattlesnake disagreed with us yesterday when they banned it up against Quantic. But that's also because signature hero.
Pretty much.
Volse is really on his way to that AC.
Yeah, he's getting there, so... I feel that the pressure is on Mouse. They need to make something happen. Like, Na'Vi are just... Sure, it's 4 for 6, but this is Na'Vi just pulling ahead, I feel. I'm not sure if they want to keep up this type of game.
You know what? I'm looking over at the chat right now for the amount of people who are basically doing, like, !TI3 Courier. If every single one of those people went over to Twitter right now and hashtag TI3, we would instantly trend on Twitter.
Instant trend.
Almost instantly
Imagine,
trend.
guys, instant trend.
For people who haven't done that yet, we are trying, we're trying it out now to prepare ourselves for next weekend or the entire 5-day event of TI3. So make sure whatever you tweet out that has anything to do with Dota, hashtag TI3.
That's the rule, guys.
That's the rule. That's the rule. And then all those StarCraft guys, so they always do it. I know Tasteless and Nartosis, they love doing that kind of stuff. It's like, yo guys, hashtag out GSL or something like that. It's like, you know, they actually sound so much more professional than that. That's a really bad accent. Because I love those guys. Nartosis' favorite caster in the world. Sorry, Waga. It's okay. There's always going to be a second.
Damn you.
It's okay.
I'm
but yeah,
leaving. I'm out.
Start the trends, people. Go to Twitter. In fact, I'd like to see how many people do it. Just go tweet me and Waga, Tobi1Dota as well as Waga Gaming, and just hashtag TI3 with a link to the live stream. And just see if it trends.
Or just TI3 Courier.
Or hashtag.
It has to have the hashtag, though, for TI3.
That would have to be a very big, like, TI3 and then space Courier. That's okay. I'm down with that.
Yes.
Because if you put Courier in the end, it doesn't trend.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the
reason we're talking about all this is because it's really slow game now.
No, the reason why we're talking about this, man, is because we're trying to make people know that the international is going on, wherever you are around the world. It's a shame that Justin Bieber tops the trending here in German Twitter. And it's like, you know what? That should be a sin. Dota 2 is so much more interesting than Justin Bieber.
My grandparents know that it's TI3 now.
Exactly, and that's the way it should be. Tell your grandparents, grab your friend's phone, and actually tweet at every single person in its contact list. Yeah, middle fight now happening. Ice Path actually stolen, but it's a very good thing that Kuro has a very long delay, but he walks straight in to the double march machines. They will still kill off Cinderin, and the Meg Charge allows them to stay alive while they fight this. Kuro in behind, he wants past 1 second on his stun. Vendetta hit, now the follow-up stun, and he gets it to Dendy. Attacks once with the blink BKB. Your wish has been granted by Santa Ho-Ho Dendy.
Ho-Ho Dendy. I'll tweet to him. Thank you, Dendy. I'm so happy now. Blink SF is the best SF. It is, man.
It is. I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah.
Especially a Blink SF when there's only one thing in the entire map that will stop you from getting your ulti off.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many stunts in the Shadow Fiend's team, so he can easily land it. And he will go into what he always likes to do. He's going into the E-Blade. Dendy loves this. It's like... It's a very nice nuke power you get.
So E-Blade, so imagine if it's going to be E-Blade, 4 levels raises, and a Dagon on top of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll also go the Dagon on top of that, but still. It's a nice way to break him out when you got someone like Lone Druid who's on your ass, or same with DK.
Yeah, it's...
Your only issue is going to be the Tinker.
I mean, the Ghost Scepter is really nice in general here in this game. And what did actually Black go for in the end? He went for Vladimir's and went for the upgrade to face boots and the gloves of
It's allowing him to farm.
Yeah.
He's realizing there's no way he can really finish up like a hand of Midas.
Yeah, he was optimistic in the start, going for saving up 1400 gold, but now buying the cheaper components.
It's just a more mid-game orientated build. So we see Maelstrom, Basher, maybe if he gets lucky he'll get an AC.
He will regret his decision though that he didn't buy the items sooner. Like, he was thinking, can I get a Radiance, can I get a Midas? And if he immediately went for the gloves or the blades, he would increase his farm rate. So knowing Black, he's already regretting that decision, not buying it from the start. Because it's all about the farm rate when you talk to him. And BKB bottom lane by Dandy? Is it good, Dandy? That was a 10-second BKB used to basically glow a little bit in the dark as he walked into a fog of war.
Maybe he likes golden colors.
Maybe he does.
Maybe he does.
I don't care. Like, whatever Dandy does now, I'm totally with him. He bought the Link. It's a good decision. There could have been a Ricky.
I want to give a big shout out to the guy that actually tweeted me saying get rid of Justin Bieber and TI3 trending. Shout out to you guys. Continue to tweet me at Tobi.DOTA. Love it. Absolutely love it. Top lane engagement. There's actually smoke from Na'Vi behind the tower.
Oh, this is going to be a fight.
Yep. Fader, already in dragon form. Commitment. Havorst looks for the
stun. Oh my god.
Beautiful. And Danny's winding up too. There goes your ulti in the wall. Execution is perfect. The heads will roll of Mousesports. Synderen locked in. Danny with the double kill. And they want to find the last one. They might even catch, yes, death to the TI3 couriers.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, the blink combination, man. The Darkseer having his blink dagger ready, the Alk stun channeling perfectly. That was so beautiful.
That is your wombo combo. You want to talk about like this slow movement game, and then they said, you know what? Mousesports are coming in. They prep the Dragon Form, and the combo of the Darkseer back into the stun, the blink up. It was a huge ultimate. Mousesports should be lucky it wasn't the entire team, but the fact it was a courier as well, it may have well as been the entire team.
Yeah, death to the courier. Oh, that was amazing. Really beautiful.
Oh, that's going to be one of those things that,
There's 2 people who haven't died a single time this game, by the way.
Really?
There's one of them.
And he's about to die right now. That's a back into the macro pyre. Darkseer will take his life.
So Puppey will be the last survivor, and Kuroki looking for a kill. He's walking into him.
He's channeling up his stun. He's getting Dragon Tail. He'll have to stun himself. And now Kuro, he's locked in position. That breathe fire really hit him hard. Nyx Assassin stun. In comes Dandy. He starts up. The Meg Charge will pop as Synderen. Dandy is just right-clicking him like a man down. Then wants to go on Fader, but Fader a little bit more of a man. Standing his ground. Back in again. Concoction will stun up on Black. But they're like, well, we can just kill off this bear and get more money. He doesn't have a bear for another 72 seconds. And Dandy, he is chasing bears, but no, he decides all committing suicide. LOL. He must have stolen Concoction and killed himself.
He did. Could hear it going, but it was not the Alchemist one. But at this point, Mouse, they are drawing pretty dead now because the heart is finished up on the Alchemist. And winning these fights, Na'Vi are just looking so strong to finish and just racks here.
They're so big, man. They are so damn big. Reminder as well, guys, there's more fantastic Dota coming up over the course of today. Make sure you check out all the live streams as well. You've got AC and Draskell casting over on the D2L live stream. Shiva as well as, Synderen. Yeah. Ghost Scepter is the Nyx Assassin stun that finishes the job. Everything magical, everything buffed. But make sure you check out Shiva. She's casting with Blaze? Beaters, that's right. EG Beaters. And then you've also got the BTS boys who are streaming out from their studio. And we are Waga and Tobi.
Yes.
Streaming out from the JD studio. So you got your 4 English streams, all your Russian streams, your Starletter streams, but you can check them all out and see what games they're casting. There's a big news article over on joindota.com that gives you the entire schedule for the day, as well as who is casting what games. So, easiest place to find it, guys. We also have a live and upcoming till If you want to find a live stream, literally the entire site is built around finding the live stream and information on tournaments. But you can also check out the main website, DOTA2.com.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot of streams now. So many streams to keep your eyes on. But this game...
And that's the reason why you can have 4 running at one time.
Exactly.
Or more, if your computer can handle it.
So the top tower just going down now. Mouse pretty much realizing they can't fight. And all the top 3 in the EXP per minute at least is from Navi. But Tinker does have decent gold per minute still, but nothing to compare against the Shadow Fiend or the Alchemist, and both of them being carry heroes. Tinker is a little bit awkward. He's not really a carry, but he does benefit a lot from having good farm.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's already got enough. Oh, Funnick!
I saw him.
He found pass, stun, blink up, Dandy, 2 hits, gets the kill. Just sitting on the edge, and that's the reason why Observer Ward in the high ground was planted down, and Funnick was like, oh, cool. Blink back, and easy gold.
Yeah, they actually planted this ward after they blinked
so
and got him like that.
It was a blind pull?
No.
Oh, the Creep Wave saw him. Creep Wave would have seen him then.
I'm not sure what saw him, but they did see him. They pinged him, so... But I'm kind of surprised they throw down an Observer Ward on the high ground after they kill him there, because that's like... After you do a move like that, there's always going to be a sentry ward warding you there. But,
now, we've now just got another buff up here. Jakiro picks up a full Veil of Discord. So we're going to add an E-Blade up with a Veil of Discord. If anybody gets caught in the macro player and has both the E-Blade and that on them, instant pop, just like top lane. Fader, Koro, he's just being a twit. Comes in, stuns him up, and now it's like, okay, well, Tinker's coming in on this one. Maybe not the best thing, and then blink, laser, and breathe fire. He could have, but he didn't. He decided to stay and accept his fate.
yes, Kuroki. Accept
Koro. Well, actually, it's going to be Ice Path, catching out Fader. Breathe fire as well, and Funnick's in close. BKB will pop from Fader. SF is... Okay, so Denny is killing inside the base, both Lauren Druid as well as Rubik, while Fader is on the run. The BKB will wear off. Ice Path's come off cooldown too. So, well, Puppy, he hasn't got this Veil of Discord out. The Courier's coming back out again without the Veil of Discord. He's got a basher on it. This is just poor micro.
that last hit's done.
Wait for it. Bump, bump, and bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump.
So, yeah, Navi kind of just killing everyone in Mouse right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Jared is. GG comes out from Cinderin, so Navi will take their match out against Mousesports 2-0. Because coming up next, guys, IG versus Alliance.
IG Alliance.
IG Alliance.
I wouldn't want to miss it for the world.
It's basically our match of the day on the Join Dota live stream. It's going to be big. It's going to be big.
We're going to Alliance did not look weak when we saw them in the past game.
No, they did not. They're looking just right, man. They're looking just right. They're going to have to look the same way going up against IG. Because I doubt IG is going to give them an inch. It's going to be an awesome game. Right now, at least Dandy is finishing the game.
Thank you, Dandy.
The GG call from Mousesports. They must have stopped the trigger of the automatic GG call. Okay, give me my end stat screen, Dandy.
No.
He's refusing. He is refusing.
I think they left. I don't think they're at their PCs anymore.
I'm pretty sure, considering they are all standing in one position. At least Mousesports are disconnecting. But that'll be your lineup.
Yeah, Cinderin is bad manners staying, though.
Oh, always bad manners. Never trust Cinderin. Never trust Cinderin.
Oh, he's going to get the win as well. Look. No.
No. Okay, finally, I think Finol Mayer just said, you know what? I've had enough of this. Automatic GG. Didn't realize I zoomed into my camera too, so we're having a very close look at the pit on our screen over here.
Nice.
But that's going to be the end of this game, guys. So we'll be back here in a short moment. I'm going to say a short moment. I don't know if I can really say, yeah. We don't know how long it's going to be. It could be a long time. It could be a short time. Either way, guys, stay tuned. We are going to be back here in a little while for IG going up against Alliance. We're going all night long. We're actually halfway through the night, man.
Halfway through, and yeah, IG Alliance, it's worth staying up and waiting.
Hell yes. So if you're in the European time zone, do not go to bed. If you're in the Asian time zone, guten Morgen. Well, obviously you don't know German. Good morning. Oh, damn it. If you're in the US, well, I think you just got home at the right time. And we'll see all of you back here in just a moment.